Hey, what's up, guys? Came home from Best Buy a couple minutes ago, and today I picked up the Rock vs. Cena Once in a Lifetime DVD. It's basically just their whole feud wrapped in one 3-disc set collection, or if you're getting the Blu-rays, in a 2-disc set collection. It has everything. Their match of Mania from Mania, of course, and then you have the Once in a Lifetime documentary. You have all their bits from Monday Night Raw, for example, like the Rock concert and Cena's rap. You have everything here. So, like I said, it's just their feud in a 3-disc set. So definitely pick it up. You gotta own this feud. And so yeah, I'm gonna, as you can tell, it's all sealed nicely. Like I said, I just came home from picking it up. So yeah, let's put this bad boy in and let's review it. Just got through with the Rock and Cena documentary, and overall it was okay. Like I said earlier, this just focused on everything that's happened with Rock and Cena ever since they announced the match that they were going to have at WrestleMania XXVIII and that Monday Night Raw after Mania XXVII, all the way to their match at WrestleMania XXVIII. So now before we go over the DVD, let's go over the artwork and the covering and whatnot, like usual. Here we have Rock vs. Cena. We have Rock, Cena, Once in a Lifetime, 3-disc set. The side, Rock vs. Cena, Once in a Lifetime. There you have Cena again. And also on this side, Rock vs. Cena, Once in a Lifetime. Go to the back. There you have, again, Rock vs. Cena. There you have Rock, Cena, and Sun Life Stadium. Pretty badass. Actually, all of the art that this 3-disc set has is really cool, actually. Reading, as usual. This is a Once in a Lifetime story. Rock and Cena, Once in a Lifetime, yada yada yada. And here you have all of the bonuses and all the pluses that this DVD has. All their bits from Monday Night Raw. Him and Cena team at Survivor Series, joining forces against Awesome Truth. Their face-off at WrestleMania XXVIII in front of over 78,000 passionate fans. Never before seen backstage footage from the aftermath of WrestleMania XXVIII, and much more. Open it up, so you have Rock and Cena staring down. Chapters in disc 1. Here, everything that's chapters is the documentary. It's not really long, like I said, short. Special features. I haven't gotten to the special features yet. The only thing I watched is the documentary. I haven't gotten to the special features, and I'll probably go and get to it till tomorrow, when I'm probably going to watch that, disc 2, and disc 3. So yeah, the special features and documentary on disc 1. Disc 2, you have moments, and you also have a couple matches like Rock, like Cena and Miz from WrestleMania XXVII for the WWE Championship. Rock and Cena tag teaming against Awesome Truth at Survivor Series. And of course, Once in a Lifetime, Rock vs. Cena at WrestleMania XXVIII. There, for disc 1, we have the Rock. Open it up. Rock and Cena rock bottom. Disc 2, Rock and Cena, and behind him, Sun Life Stadium. Disc 3, John Cena. Cena about to give Rock the AA. So yeah, no, like I said, all of the art that they did for this DVD is badass. Alright, so like I said, the documentary was short, but it just focused on everything that went on with Rock and Cena. We first started off with them talking about how the night itself and the match was going to be completely special. They compared it to Tyson going against Muhammad Ali. How, you get those two eras in just one match, how unbelievable that is. And they were saying how this is truly going to be once in a lifetime. And then we start off with the first bit of the documentary, that being after 7 long years. That's it just recaps The Rock leaving and him, saying, I left because I pretty much accomplished everything there is to accomplish here. And he said that he took the biggest gamble in his career, going from wrestling to filmmaking, but it all worked out for him. So after they recap that, they go over when The Rock finally returned. Then afterwards, they go over the 1 year in the making, when The Rock was saying, this is the first time that this happened. We're announcing a WrestleMania match the night after WrestleMania. Because remember, they announced it the night after WrestleMania 27 on that Monday Night Raw. So I was saying how, they're making history and how they had 1 year to build this and they were going to use every second to make this, as special as we can make. And afterwards, we go into the People's Champion, and this is just going over Rock's career and the Attitude Era and all that, his accomplishments and how other superstars are saying how Rock's a natural-born entertainer. Then from going over Rock's career, we go over to New Face. That's where they go over Cena's career. They went over how he started with the whole Doctor of Thuganomics gimmick. And I forget, I think it was either Lawler or Triple H that was saying, that Cena didn't really have the look to be the one day, he's going to be the face of the company. They were saying how Cena didn't really have that look. And then Triple H said that, once Cena became the face of the company and how once he had all that fame and fortune and he wasn't the underdog anymore, that's when the fans truly turned on him. And then we go on to social media warfare, or warfare, whatever. And that's when Rock and Cena were talking about how Twitter, was also a pretty huge part, not really a huge part, but like a good part of their feud, because Cena was the one that said, when Rock isn't here, the next way we're going to keep this thing going is on Twitter, because you had The Rock talk shit about Cena fired back, and, they just kept on talking shit between each other on Twitter when Rock couldn't have been on Raw or anything like that. So yeah, like I said, they just go over how Twitter was a part of the rivalry. And we go on to locker room noise, and that's when shit gets real, because here is when they go over when the wrestlers were like pissed about Rock just coming back, wrestling 1 or 2 matches, and then just riding off in the sunset. And you had Cena in the interview that that he was a part of in 2008, and I was actually surprised that they actually put that in here. That's pretty cool, actually. And I'm trying to remember who was it that they, because it said it, who interviewed Cena. I think it was like Wrestle Chat or Zone, something like that. But in that interview, Cena was saying, if The Rock says that he loves this business so much, he could at least show up for the 15th anniversary of Raw, or just show up to say hello at a WrestleMania. And also he had Punk saying, how he says that this is his family, but hey, you know what, we don't see you that often, buddy. And then, of course, he had The Rock. He had a saying in this and saying, it's all noise to me, man. I find this to be all bullshit. So, there you have it. There's The Rock's opinion on what other wrestlers think. He just thinks it's bullshit. Just noise. And then we go on to loyalty and respect. You just go over Cena and the passion that Cena has for this business. The Make-A-Wish and all that. And then you go over the Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks. And I actually like this segment because there was one point where Cena was talking about how when he got booed out of the building at Madison Square Garden, when he teamed with Rock at Survivor Series, how he got booed out of the building, he was the most hated guy. But then the next day, he went over and talked to the merchandise guys, and he was the one that sold the most Rise Above Hate shirts. So Cena was wondering, how the fuck does that work, man? I'm getting booed out of the building, the most hated guy there, but yet I sold all the merch. Sorry about that, my camera died. I think the last thing I was saying is, I think it was Cena and how he was the most hated guy at Madison Square Garden, but he sold the most merchandise that night, and you were just wondering how does that work? And then Cena was talking about how when he goes to Boston, he gets booed, and you usually don't see the hometown team getting booed, especially when they're doing good, but whatever. And at the end of the Let's Go Cena, Cena Sucks segment of the documentary, he was like, you know what, when it comes down to it, at WrestleMania 28, I'm going to prove my point. I'm going to shut up the haters, and I'm going to just beat The Rock. And we go on to the big day, once in a lifetime at WrestleMania 28. You have, for example, they show The Rock arriving. I'm just talking about how it's great that they're going to hold this here at Miami. You have Cena as well. They show little bits of Cena talking about his match with The Rock at the press conference. They show him backstage. There's a lot of backstage footage on this, and I really liked all the backstage footage that this DVD had. They show Rock and Cena backstage, setting up for their match. And then they just go over the match,
you had wrestlers talking about it as well. I also forgot to add, when I was talking about how the locker room heat thing, there were also wrestlers that were defending The Rock, saying, you know what, if The Rock wasn't here, most of these guys wouldn't be here either. You know, guys like Jericho were defending The Rock, Otunga was defending The Rock, Jericho was defending The Rock, so I just wanted to put that out there. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, you just had here different wrestlers just talking about this match, and of course you when the match was going on, the camera went to ringside and they were just like reviewing the fans, and you had like one side going, "Let's go Cena," the other guys going insanely huge for Rock, and then Rock was saying how at the end when he gave John that winning rock bottom, the sound was like 78,000 was it cannons? I think he said cannons or something like that. 78,000 cannons just bursting out, and it was insane. Great moment. And then afterwards, you have Cena going to the back, and then eventually you have Rock coming out, and you have that epic moment where Rock and Cena hug it out after their match. And then that ended up everything. Cena was saying, "You know what? I lost. I came to this night tonight wanting to win this match, but whatever. The better man won." And you had Rock saying how it was a special night, and now we just move on. And Cena was saying how he would like one more chance. So Cena was saying, "Hey, I want one more chance," and he was saying it's time to move on. So who knows? Will we get another Cena Rock match? You never know. Mania 29. I hope not. I just wish that they would keep this once in a lifetime. That was the main tag right there, once in a lifetime. So they should just keep it once in a lifetime. I don't think that, there should be another match between these two. And to this day, I still think that Cena should have gotten over. And I will always think that Cena should have gotten over in this match. Now it's whatever. It doesn't really bother me anymore. But to this day and forever, I will, stick to my opinion and say that Cena should have gotten over. But yeah, overall, this DVD is okay. Just own it if you want to have their rivalry, everything that's happened and up to WrestleMania 28. And like I said, the moments here, I haven't got to that yet. So 3 matches in this whole thing, because the rest are moments. So yeah, guys, overall, like I said, get it if you want to own the rivalry. And so yeah, that's about it. Remember, I'm gonna have another video up probably on Saturday, one being my Night of Champions prediction and another one being the NXT live event I'm gonna be going to, so I expect a day in the life of video. So yeah, that's my review for Rock vs. Cena once in a lifetime. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you on Saturday.